Floridian Mythologies, Tales of the Fox Grapes by David Sawyer. Old Roosevelt, Rose for short, when he would tell us his tall tales, he would speak of the local fox grapes, he called them. Fox grapes was that grape that come from them Indians way long ago out near a make-out spot. In the heat, it was like lipstick off the lazy moon in the evenings. But all of that is gone now, kiddos. Old Rose had many the wonderful, equally tantalizing stories of monsters and myths and madness, but he taught us songs and simple things, not so simple when age got its ways, but stories of survival or bravery and brawn. One hot July day, Rose went to looking for his utopia. He'd make up songs as he went, leading the way. Fox grape wine guzzled down fine, vines of heaven unleavened. Well, no thanks, fox grape wine found down in the ditch banks. The mosquitoes nearly ate him up. Swat, swat, swat. Old Rose's neck was bright red from mosquito bites, but onward he would look for the fox grapes, the make-out spot, or the utopia of his mind's eye, not knowing he had found it. Time just stopped, and he was in his youth, in an Oldsmobile with 4 or 5 of his classmates in the make-out place. So every word that was said came back to him like friendly ghosts. He recalled seeing Ruth and Lester and Jean and Richard in their high school jackets. And when the moon came down, he woke up out of what he thought was a dream. But old Rose had found his utopia. The grapes weren't found this time, but he had woken in a hot sweat, and he stirred to himself in his thoughts. And finding those grapes, it constantly consumed his age and lifestyle of old age so that it made him want to relive it again. He had dreams about him and Ruth and being married. Ruth, being the more conservative of their friends, wouldn't drink of the fox grape wine that her friend Lester Hambone Smith bottled. So she died in childbirth, with her and old Roosevelt's child, and he and Lester and Jean would live out their days in consuming dry thoughts that not even a regular glass of cold wine could quench. They all died years later, after Roosevelt had gone for his utopia, but all of his family, excluding his 3 friends, died before their time. So it left him with his thoughts. It left him very much alone, and it left him, sadly, without his wife Ruth and their children and grandchildren. He'd cry out, "Fountain of youth, you just trickle down, just trickle down. The white folks' lore bored us in school. You said we was uncool, so just trickle down. God damn it, just leave us like ghosts, and the grapes just left us like ghosts with grapes."